What is good with y'all, man? So we got a three-way gameplay here. We got AJ Brown, Glover, Quinn, and John Runyan. Now, it's actually going to be some live commentary I'm going to be doing over this. A lot of you guys have been asking for that, so I'm going to be doing it. But if I had to rate all three of these cards real quick, I want to say AJ Brown. I want to give him a 9 out of 10. I'm keeping him on the team. I like him. He's really nice after the catch. He breaks tackles. John Runyan, I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I actually got rid of him. He's not even on the team anymore. I don't think he's better than Son Reddick. I don't think he's better than Reggie White. So that's just kind of what it is there. And who's the other guy? Oh yeah, Glover Quinn. Glover Quinn just kind of literally got on the team, so I can't speak on him a whole lot. But he is really nice. We got like 3 or 4 gameplays here. We're gonna be showing off here with AJ. Him in the jet sweep making plays. He made some plays in the pass game. John Runyan, you're gonna see him make some plays in the run. Get some pressures, not get a sack or two, not really a lot because he's not very good. But Glover Quinn, you're gonna see, like I said, I'm gonna commentate over these games so you guys can kind of see like what I'm talking about. Because a lot of you guys been saying like, they want live breakdowns and stuff like that. So this is kind of what that's gonna be. If you guys do enjoy these videos more like this, the gameplays and stuff, just drop a like. That let me know that you guys are liking this. So let's get over to the games, man, and see what AJ Brown, John Runyan, and Glover Quinn are, really about. So here we go, man. We got, I think this first game I want to say I'm going up against this Debo Samuel guy. Now, I've played against this guy a few times head-to-head. He kind of, I don't know, he got one of them weird schemes where he kind of just runs a bunch of different stuff and it works. I'm not saying it's like a coach suggestion scheme because, this guy's actually not good. Well, I can say he's not good. He's on like the top 100 leaderboard, so he wins games and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But, every time I play him, we get a good game right now. I don't know, John Runyan, I don't know how much of an impact he had on this game. AJ Brown, I think Mike Vick just threw the ball at the lineman's head, and that's one thing I don't like about Slinger 1, and what I don't like about, well, Vick's kind of short, but you see right there, he's running that dollar. He sends a lot of pressure. He's running man coverage, right? He's really supposed to use Keith Byers right there. He didn't use him and just left him wide open. I'll be completely honest with you. If he would have used him right there, I would have been bagged out of my mind, but he didn't. So, but right here, he's like I say, he's in that dollar. I'm gonna try to run the ball on it. And he just, let Mike Vick go crazy, man. Now, Keith Byers, definitely, you're going to see in every game him make plays. You guys know him. I love Keith Byers, man. He's just flat out amazing. And that's what I'm doing right now. We're going to give the ball to Keith Byers. Look, sometimes we might go backwards. Not every play is going to go forward. It's just, how it is. You can see right here, looks like he's pressing man. Keith Byers underneath. Now, I'm not going to lie. I talk a lot of shit about Slinger 1, but you can see on some of these throws, I'm barely getting this ball out. And if it wasn't for Slinger 1, I probably wouldn't get the ball out. Now, I don't use Gunslinger, but with Slinger 1, you really don't need it. I had a touchdown to the far left right there for Carmichael. I just couldn't get it out, man. I'm getting screamed at. You can see every third and fourth down with threat detector. I can see that he's blitzing right there. I hit the quick little crosser there to not Jason Kelce, Travis Kelce. What I tried to do there was just, he's got to worry about the running back. He's got to worry about the tight end on that side. So if I can hit something quick on the left, because I'm the kind of guy, I don't really want to throw it at your user. I want to throw it away from him. You know what I mean? I'm not one of these psychopaths. We got the little jet sweep right here for AJ. It goes backwards. And that's something I've noticed. Since we have gotten AJ Brown, I don't know what it is, man, but like, because when he gets it, he's got to run it to the left side. That's the side John Madden's on. John Madden just doesn't fucking block for him. I don't know what it is, but we run it to the right with Carmichael and everything is good. But we got a big 3rd and 10 here. I dotted up to Travis Kelce, and I'm be honest with you, if he has a terrible user on that play. If he just uses Travis Kelce right there like he's supposed to, I'm bagged, and I'll probably get picked off. But he was in like no man's land there with his user and just doing nothing. So it is what it is. Mike Vick, I thought I was gonna get in there with him, because once I seen his user missed, I was like, oh, we got it. But 31 makes a nice play. But you already know we inside the 5. Refrigerator Perry's coming in with that goal line back. And we're going to give it to that big man, and he's going to get in the end zone. You know what I mean? I always run the RPO down there, too, just in case they try. Guys try to run him in. We run the ball. Eventually, guys are going to run him in. John Runyan, look, John Runyan didn't make that tackle, but who made that initial hit? John Runyan. He's kind of the reason, we got a loss of a gain there. And I got to point that out because I don't know how much I'm going to get to point John Runyan out here. But you see the guys in the bunch. He's looking for quick passes. Look, when I'm going against bunch, when I'm going against gun tight and things like that, I'm blitzing it just because, well, definitely blitzing bunch because it's easy to blitz, but you see audibles to the tight. So he kind of knows, like, I'm not going to say knows what he's doing. That's why we got mid-zone K on the safeties, because when guys come out of tight, they want those quick passes. That's why I like the mid zone kill, but I run mid zone kill and deep out zone kill, so it costs a little bit more AP on my safeties, but it is worth it. Now you're probably wondering where Glover Quinn's at. We didn't this game and the next game we didn't have Glover Quinn. You're gonna see him in the last two games, but I ain't gonna lie, the Steelers game is really where Glover Quinn really kind of, I think that's his first game for me too, but he comes up big. That's going to be a good game. That's like an OT game. This game goes all the way down to the wire. It's a good game. Like I said, every time I play this guy, it's a good game. You see he's running the bunch, he's running the tight. I see all this stuff. It's just, you know what I mean? You got to be locked in a lot of times, you know what I mean? Because he's not running this shit spectacular or anything like that. It's just, you know what I mean? You know how it is. Like right there, we get the pressure. Reggie White going crazy, man. John Runyan was kind of in the backfield there too, but you know what I mean? If whoever my edge rusher is or going up against the right tackles, the thing is, whoever the guy's rushing, like, I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. The guy you have your edge rusher that's on against the left tackle is always going to be a tough matchup because one, the quarterback, it takes longer for them. I'm not gonna lie, this is very hard to explain. Like it's hard for me to articulate my words. Basically, the DN you have that's against the left tackle, it takes him longer to get to the quarterback than it would to the guy that's on the right tackle. If that makes any sense. If you guys are even still watching the video at this point, yeah. But this guy's driving a ball on me right now. I'm blitzing a lot of people, which right here almost backfired on me. He freeformed it, missed it. I don't know, maybe it was under pressure. All I know is he missed it. And this is my problem sometimes when I go against a bunch of things like this. I blitz a lot. But right there, it pays off. Jordan Hicks, you know what I mean? A lot of you guys talk shit about using linebackers, man. But you're going to see Kaiser gets a crazy lurk. I don't know if it's this game, but it's one of the games. He gets a crazy lurk. Like, linebackers are good, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to, put people on. They don't want to listen to me. But I'm trying to come out and get 3 here. Now, I step up in the pocket, and I throw a dot to Travis Kelce. And it ends up getting picked off because KO knocks it out. And Deion Sanders there with the quick hands. It's some bullshit. We're going to give up 3 here. I know it is what it is. But in my head, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to bust the shit out of this pussy. And I'm not going to make it easy. John Runyan and Eric Allen get up in there for the sack. So the Funyan Runyan is what I called him. He's off my team. Like I said, I sold him. But hey, you know what I mean? He gets his hands up in there and gets a little sack. And I thought for sure we're going to pick right there with a sign that he's in great position. Randy Moss breaks it up. So this guy gets his 3, but think about that whole first half. That's the only way he scored any points. I mean, I feel like I looked good on offense. Defensively, I'm blitzing the shit out of him. He's coming out a bunch. He's coming out, but this year you cannot block the blitz at a bunch. You know what I mean? I'm gonna scream at you. The key thing is he's gonna have to get the ball out quick. And as long as we can wrap up, make tackles, we're going to be good, which, we're kind of doing, right? 2nd and 5, boom, we make a tackle. Now it's 3rd and 1. So this is what I want. I want us to just wrap up and make tackles because I'm blitzing the hell out of them and just, don't give up anything deep. That's kind of the goal here. And then right there, I could have had a nasty lurk with Jordan Hicks. He didn't highball it or anything. John Madden just, he didn't feel like giving me a nasty lurk because it really could have been a nasty lurk. I was in position. It's really, I've had some nastier ones. There's one I get this game. I don't know if it's this game, but it's in one of these gameplays. Kaiser I don't think it's his game. I don't know. It might be. I just know Kaiser gets a nasty one. Eventually, you'll see it. But that was a good down right there because he had come out. He's audible to the tight. I had the corner, whoever, he was like in the flat. Safety's over top on the deep half. So he just had the wheel route through it in between. He tries to take a shot there, throws it up into 3 guys, does not have a turnover, but I throw it to one guy that's wide open. KO breaks it up, and you know what I mean? It's just these same passes, if I threw, they're picks. But for other guys, it's just not. But he goes with the little flood concept right there. Ends up getting a first down. That's what kind of fucks me over a lot. Because in bunch, right, you got the verticals, you got the flood. It's a lot of different things, and I almost, once again, lurked that again, just kind of a little late there with my user. But, I mean, he's driving down right now on me. I mean, he's doing a lot of no-huddling, too. So, I know a lot of people get mad, they're no-huddling me, I don't really have a problem when a guy no-huddles with me. It's just, we already know where everyone's running. And he throws I call it a desperation pass because he knows he's probably not going to complete that. Then he comes out of I form, which kind of lets me know, okay, he really doesn't like it down here in this red zone. He comes out in I form again. The first thing you notice, he's got those 2 guys on the right side. And what does he do? He does an RPO for a touchdown. Which, at the time, I should notice, look, we see these 2 guys out there. It's going to be some type of RPO. But I'm just stubborn. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. He ends up getting a free touchdown, but here we go. We're going to give this thing to Keith Byars. Keith Byars is the offense. It's crazy. Look, Keith Byars only got 4 carries this game. You know, I feel like in a lot of these games, too, you're going to see Mike Vick kind of, he tucks this ball a lot. I mean, you look, if guys give me opportunities to tuck that thing with Vick, I'm going to tuck it because it's Michael Vick. 2nd and 7, we're going to call up the jet sweep for A.J. Brown. I think he goes crazy right here. Here we go. Finally, A.J. gets some blocks, and boom, he gets a big play. A little stiff arm at the end of it. So a little extra yard. That's what A.J. is going to do. He's going to fight. We just need John Madden to block for him on the goddamn, sweep, which I'm gonna lie, I don't know why I just ran a trap right there against that. That was terrible. It was like 35 wide. You can tell he's kind of crashed to the inside, and I ran a damn trap. That was stupid, but it looks like I just called normal Z spot here. Whew. I had the running back on a little streak. I'm trying to kind of attack the middle because, 55 wide, they usually come out cover 3. It's usually open. I was a little late on the pass, but it worked out. Man coverage here, I just dump it off to Dallas Goedert, and he makes a play. This is why I think Dallas Goedert is the best tight end for the team. Breaks tackles. He's great after the catch. He's also great at making catches. Right here, I motion Goddard out to that right because what I'm trying to do is see that hole right there to open up for for Keith Byars. It was either going to be for Vic or for Byars. I'm just trying to open up a hole right here. We're in the red zone, RPO Central. Boom, he run commits A.J. Brown, gets himself a touchdown. Now, he actually almost lurked that thing and picked it off, but too slow with his user. So he's got a minute 52. He's got to put together a guap drive. He's coming out in I form, which is, I don't know. Maybe he's just confident he can run a couple plays and then try to get this thing in there. But, we're all over. And his running back's Warwick Dunn, so it's not like we're worried about Warwick Dunn breaking off a long run on us. He's not going to break tackles or anything like that. So now he's getting serious. He comes back out in his bunch. He's flipping it. He comes out and tries to run his little flood. And Troy Vincent just makes the play of the game. Now, I truly don't know if this guy was trying to throw this thing out of bounds or if it was just an under pressure. But all I know is Troy Vincent makes the play of the game, gets the stop. All we got to do is run this clock and get the hell out of here. I got Refrigerator Perry in for this first play because last drive we were, in the 5, which means I probably just forgot to sub him out. But it works out. He gets a big gain. Got Keith Byars back in there now because, Refrigerator Perry is nice and all, but, we need Keith Byars out there. I'm coming on my little RPO just in case he run commits. We got A.J. Brown for another big play. Now, I could have ran in the end zone with him, but I just want to get the game over with. He only has 2 timeouts left. He realizes the game is over with. He quits, and there you go, man. A.J. Brown made some big plays that game. Now, this next game, I think, is a short game. I remember this guy had some Dolphins jersey. Yeah, this is a short game, but A.J. Brown made some big play. I think I don't know if it's this drive. One of these drives, you're going to see A.J. Brown just explodes and goes crazy. But like I said, it's like 4 games we got started off. Every game you see me run, the RPO read smoke will be the first play we run on offense just because, especially earlier in the year, it was such a good play because it was just, yeah, I had Michael Vick most of the year. He was faster than everybody. It was just so many big plays happening with it. Now that everybody's 99 speed and stuff, it's not as crazy. But look at Dallas Goedert. Just a simple little drag. He takes the shit 27 yards. That's the little high-low concept I like to run. You got the drag. You got the tight on the crosser. Then you got the post route right there. It's a nice little high-low concept. Here we go, jet sweep. I got a whole gameplay talking about the jet sweep coming up here in a couple days. I love the jet sweep. I'm sorry, but I just love it. It's just such a good play. It's just fun, too, just to kind of give it to the receiver and just let him go, especially when you get a big play on it. Not every time it's going to be a big play, but there's going to be times where you do get a big play, and when you do, it's fun. That's all I'm trying to say now. It looks like right here he's running some type of man coverage. You see he's got Trayvon Diggs as safety, and he's using him, and I don't know. I don't know if that was a man though, because Kale just broke. It might have been. He might have short route Kale, but you see, I had to throw it kind of weird because he had it looked like Lawrence Taylor or somebody underneath that, so I had to kind of throw that shit a little weird. But I remember. All right. So this is pick 6, right? I lagged my ass off. It's just bad business, man. The internet is terrible sometimes. The internet is indeed terrible sometimes. There's just nothing we can do about it, man. But you know what? It is what it is. I think that's actually the only touchdown this guy even scores. So Mike Vick comes out, says, "What? I threw a pick six." Comes out with a huge run, and we're not sliding. We're not going out of bounds. We're going upfield. If we fumble that ball, it is what it is. Mike Vick's going to go out there and make a play, though, because that's what we do. And I really wanted to tuck it with him again, but terrible stick right there. I could have had a way better run. I don't, sometimes I can't. Look, I make a lot of great plays with my thumbs, but sometimes I just don't do anything with it, man. And right there, I get screamed at. I don't know if I was throwing it out of bounds or I was throwing it. Because look, I had Carmichael on a post route, but I think I might have been throwing that thing out of bounds right there. 37. I want to say A.J. Brown goes crazy because I know I got the post route. So I'm like, all right, bet, give me a little bit of time. Boom, got A.J. Brown deep. Destroys whoever was guarding him. It looked like it was Darrell Revis. Yeah, destroyed him right there. First and goal. Now, I don't put Keith Byers or I don't put Frederick Perry in with the goal line back because it only activates inside the 5 and we're at the 6. So I'm like, you know what? We got down here quick. Let's just try to punch this thing in on the first play with my little zig routes. Who we got? A.J. Brown. Just goes ballistic that drive, going crazy, man. The Swole Batman. I think that's what he's called, right? They call him the Swole Batman. And I don't think this guy scores again. He comes out in gun tight. Let me tell you something. If you're gonna come out in gun tight, you better know what you're doing in it because I'm gonna like everything I do is gonna look the same. You're never gonna know when I'm blitzing and when I'm not. Now he caught me off guard with that little run right there. He got the Stingley running back, the backyard baller. That was John Runyan that stopped him right there. And boom, Kaiser with the nasty lurk. That's what I was talking about. Nasty lurk. Kaiser. Linebackers are good, man. I'm trying to tell you, linebackers are good. Like, you got to just trust me, man. Coming out straight up stock, Z spot. KO knocks it out. I think that's not even a KO. I think that corner actually had like universal coverage. Like, just, there's like corners coming. I think, yeah, because I think that's the Joey Porter. I just threw a quick flat to Kelsey. Shout out my boy Boz. He calls some offense the Chinese. What did he call it? It's like the Chinese something. Like we're the Chinese torture scheme. That's what he calls it. Because we're just gonna like take what the defense gives you, and this is really annoying because we just drive downfield with ease at times. You know what I mean? Just ducking in. What is the word? What do they say? Tom Brady does dicking and ducking. I don't think that's it, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Shout out my boy Bozzy, man. But yeah, we're just driving downfield, jet sweep. Let's get it. Harold Carmichael. Is he gonna get in? Look, I know that's a wide ass angle I took, but it works out. Sometimes these jet sweeps, you gotta go. You gotta make almost like a U and just kind of go whoop. But hey, look, it works, man. As you can see. And as you can see, this guy does not score. I think he's in spread right now. He's coming out in spread. When I see spread, I kind of play safe. I put some deep blues out there. I man the inside guys up, and I kind of just get a feel for what he's doing. Because I don't know. I've went against some really good people to run spread. Oh my God, Jalen Mills, Troy Vincent just lit his ass up. Jalen Mills is going, but shout out to Jalen Mills. We love Jalen Mills. But yeah, when I go against a lot of guys run spread, I don't actually, and when I do, most of the time they're not like very good in it. This guy wasn't very good in it. John Runyan with the screamer. Shout out John Runyan off the team as well. But I don't know. I mean, I went against some good people in it. If you go against someone that knows how to run spread, it's difficult. But, I mean, this guy's just kind of running this shit screamed at. I think it's Eric Allen got the sack. He's just kind of picking plays at this point. He really doesn't know what he's doing. Now he's in, like, some funky bunch. It looks like bunch. Actually, no, I think he came out in tight. He motioned receiver over to the right. That's what it was. It's 4th and 15. I'm blitzing the shit out of him. He tries to just throw this thing up. Jalen Mills all over it. Darius Slay hits him for the back. Pause. That's what he did, though. You know what I mean? No homo. But we got the ball back. Like I said, this is a quick game. I think I score right here. I think it's over with. Looks like he's just running like a cover 3. Drops back. Oh, my God. I got screamed at. It's a dot. Mike Vick throws a dot to Dallas got her. Shout out to Mike Vick. Look, all our Lily run on him. Pass it elite. Fearless, and then I got a 0 AP fast break on him, man. I mean, you could run a set feet lead. Now, this game right here. So, this game is one game. This is our NFC Championship. The next game is our Super Bowl. And look how we start this thing off. Asante Samuel with a pick. And I'm not going to lie. That's the first play he did. He throws honestly, a bonehead throw pick to Asante. In my head, I'm thinking, we're going to walk right into the Super Bowl. I'm going to tell you right now, this game goes to OT. Like, yeah, it actually ends up being a really good game, even though he gets away with some bullshit in here, but, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but, yeah, this actually does end up being a good game. Glover Quinn, I want to see it. Glover Quinn does end up making a big, because this is actually Glover Quinn's first game. I only got to play a few games with him. Got screamed at. You seen Travis Kelce wide open, but yeah, Quinn ends up making some big plays for us here. So this is basically the end of the Jalen Mills era starting here. Rest in peace to Mills, man. You see he's coming out running man coverage. So what do? Y'all know some of my favorite plays to run against man coverage, the 10-yard hook curls. I think it's one of the best, just man beaters in the game. You just really don't see anybody doing it. That's back-to-back plays right there to A.J. Brown. And, yeah, I know you people on the play before that, how he breaks the tackle because that's what A.J. Brown does. But, yeah, man, them 10-yard hook curls against man coverage are so good. I try to tell everybody about it. I just don't see anybody running, man, and it's just really good. And I get screamed at. And this is what I hate. I hate when I start to get, when I go no huddle like this. I hate it when I do this because it never ends up good. And I'm just doing it because I'm mad. Like, I'm just going to keep getting screamed at. Now, that could have been bad. So, look, man coverage. I put Dallas Goedert on a quick little seam streak. I'm going to snap that thing and throw it because he got the guy shade up top. It almost got picked off because the game sucks because the guy got bumped. Right there, he was offsides. It's a free play, and I just threw it to Kelsey and ended up being good. 4th and 5. He's blitzing, man coverage, double A gap. I don't know. I don't think it's the best defense. Good. That's a good job there by Keith Byers. He picked up the key blitzer. Carmichael to the crib. Come on, man. If you're gonna run man coverage on me, you're gonna need some medium route K on your outside guys because I will throw those hitches the entire game. And he tries to teep that thing with Vic and Haloti Nada. Goes fucking dumb. If you got Eagles theme team, man, you don't got a Haloti Nada. I'm sorry, but I feel like you gotta have him out there, man. He's I don't know, like John Madden. I don't know. I love you want to get rid of John Madden. He's cool, but I don't know. I feel like let me get like a Fletcher Cox or Jordan Davis next to Haloti Nada, and that would go kind of crazy. But this guy's got Vic out there. Now he's actually, at first I thought he was a Steelers theme team because he had Vic, he got the Steelers jersey, but I think he's actually a Raiders theme team. He got Josh Jacobs and some of these other guys, but Jordan Hicks gets absolutely destroyed there on 4th. When I had him manned up on Gronkowski, I mean. You know what I mean? There's nothing you can really do about that. You see these guys out here in a bunch. He didn't really have like a theme on offenses. He catches that now. That is something I've been doing too. On some of these streaks, instead of letting these KOs have an opportunity to make a play, what I've been doing is hurrying up and conservative catching it and just getting on the ground as fast as possible, which, he did a good job there. I can't be mad at that, but he runs the ball there, and I think he keeps trying to run this power read and it ends up working. I made the same adjustments I did last time, but watch how this thing is gonna pop this time. I remember it pops right here with Josh Jacobs. I'm just like, I don't even know what card Josh Jacobs has, but I can't lie. He was making Josh Jacobs look kind of nice. He has some nice runs, but we gotta shut that shit down, man. Reggie White goes crazy, man. Reggie White, man. And Reggie White and Hassan Reddick are back off the edge. It feels good for me. Look, John Runyan was cool, but Hassan Reddick and Reggie White is really the duo we need out there. I don't know. You guys let me know. What do you think about the John Runyan, man? For me personally, I think he would have made a great D-tackle card. Hold him on the speed. I think that's kind of what fucked it up. But, that's a terrible throw. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Eric Allen's in great position behind him. I'm in great position underneath with Kazir. I don't know how that ball gets caught. It is because he throws it because he got screamed at. I know you saw it. He literally got screamed at. He just threw it, said, fuck it, it is what it is. And he got blessed with it. So that's what I was saying. Like, a couple things like that. It's kind of how this ended up being a close game. But at the end of the day, man, are you going to just let that define the game? Or are you going to go out there and win the game? Because no one's going to hold your hand and be like, oh, well, guess what? That happened. It is what it is, man. On the stat sheet, it's going to count as an L if you lose the game. So you got to go out there and win that thing. He's still running his man coverage. I'm like, all right, let's get it. This guy's using the safety. Actually, it wasn't even man coverage. So I try to throw this ball away. And you guys know this stupid shit where you put a receiver on a smoke screen. You click the right stick to throw it out of bounds. And they throw it to the smoke screen. Now, it actually ended up getting us a yard out of the play. But, and then what did I do? I just no huddle. Yup, see, I hate when I no huddle. Because every time I no huddle, look, I just kind of do some dumb shit. I need to get in the habit of, like, the only time I feel like it's a good time to really no huddle is because when you're under the 2 minutes and you really got to no huddle. I didn't have to no huddle that. We could have got to the line and kind of rethought everything, but we didn't. So now he gets the ball back in good territory. He's feeling good. I'll be feeling good. All right, you just kind of got bro on a 3 and out. He's running a little stupid ass power option, which isn't even really good to be honest with you. Now, I'm fine with Devontae Adams catching that pass right there, but we don't make a tackle. This guy clicks B on it. He clicked B on his remote twice. I think it was an accident. I think he panicked and just passed it or hit it twice because I've never really seen anybody legit do that, but he caught an ankle breaker. I think it was Slay. Denver killed him right there. Slay makes up for it, though, with the little tackle there on Josh Jacobs. I think I'm just running some Tampa 2 right here because he's in like this little gun doubles. Look. Well, I know he wants to hit some quick shit to the flat. We're just taking that away. Like, you're gonna have to make a read here and throw something on me. And boom, what's that? Reggie White. Reggie White made some plays this game, man. I cannot lie to you. Usually I got Reggie White on the other side, but I ended up putting him on the side where Sam Reddick was at just because he's a lot faster. But I mean, we ended up holding the 3, which is big because he literally got the ball in like the 15, but it's the end of half. I just threw up the Carmichael. It didn't work because I can't throw ags. I don't know why. My guys just don't care. But it is what it is. We go to halftime. We're only down 3. Now, this is the send us to the Super Bowl, so we got to kind of like lock it in. And I know for sure I was a little. I don't know how locked in I was, to be honest with you, because I think we was all in a party chilling. Might have been in Discord. I don't know who was all on. I might even been drunk, to be honest. I really couldn't tell you, but um, these are the games that you fuck around and lose, where guys are just like, I'm not gonna say this guy was ass, but it was like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a game you know you should win. You know what I mean? So, drive back. What we got? 3rd and 1. Refrigerator Perry is out there at receiver. That means Keith Byers probably took a big shot and he was tired. But look, Refrigerator Perry is my backup running back, and he is definitely. He's a good backup, man. What are we getting? Jet sweep right here with AJ Brown. This is going to go terrible. It's going to go I don't know, man. Like, that's John Madden. I don't know what it is. You guys have seen me run that play with Chris Carter to that side. But ever since we got AJ Brown, John Madden just stopped giving a fuck. I don't know what it is. He just kind of is not trying to throw the block. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. Like, John Madden needs to get punched, maybe. I don't know. But boom, we got Dallas Goedert now because his user. I don't know. The guy's using the safety, so like he's kind of fucking himself over because like he has to use the streak up top to Carmichael, and if he comes off it, well then I'm throwing a touch. You know what I mean? So he just kind of, I don't know. I would never recommend using your safety. I mean, there's certain situations, but not as like your actual user. And I hit that little what was that, a flat route? I hit the Keith Byers. I'm gonna go right back to the flats. Look, this is what we do. If you give me the flats every play, I'm gonna take it. I always say, what is the best part of a chicken wing? The flats. At least I think we can all agree on. Look at this mighty dot real quick. The Dallas. God, I'm telling you, this Dallas card is amazing. Some people say Mike Dick is better. It is what it is. You think who you think. I'm going with Dallas Goater. I sent the pressure right there at him. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really supposed to use that with Jordan Hicks, but I was hoping Slay could maybe snap off that and kind of bail me out. Here he goes with this little power option play. It's honestly really not a good run. I'm just kind of like, I'm being lackadaisical. I'm not really like going all out to stop that. It's not that good of a run, man. I really shouldn't be letting bro get 9, 8 yards a clip off that. But I go ahead, I send the dogs at him. Eric Allen, Kaiser. If John Runyan was maybe just a little bit faster or could have got off the block a little bit quicker, could have had him a little pick, but he didn't. Guys just once again trying to throw up stupid streaks. I seen it off rip that like he had a little bit of separation, so I ran back there with my user. But I think Asante would have broke it up regardless. Right here, so look, he's coming out in the wide trip. So what I'm doing is I got my cloud flats to like 20 yards. I'm bringing both my safeties down, having them play 20-yard cloud flats. I'm giving them middle of the field. I'm just kind of using it. I just have my cloud flat a little bit too high on that side. I really should have lowered it to like 10, but you can see like I'm playing in the middle of the field. Like I don't got no safeties out there. I'm taking away the sideline because he's looking for like just to get shit to the sideline. He's not throwing post routes, which is weird because when you got wide trips, usually guys are trying to throw post routes and shit like that. That's back. Like Glover Quinn just couldn't get his feet in bounds, man. But it's back. But see what I'm saying? Like he's trying to have like a deep cross over there, some little shit to the inside. I just got to use her. Like it's not really the hardest thing in the world to stop. Like look at this. All over his shit, strapped. Oh, he is so lucky. Was that Troy Vincent? I think it was Troy. He's so lucky Troy Vincent didn't pick that shit off, man. 4th and 10. You could just feel like he's going to get. I don't know what the hell happens here, but I know he definitely gets his first. Because I'm pretty sure he scores a touchdown this drive, if I'm not mistaken. And I can see I just manned everybody up. So I'm trying to. Oh, he gets a delayed game. So, damn well I accepted that. But it looked like I tried to man everybody up and kind of play that shit safe. Cloud flat the right side in case of a corner out. So he comes out. Okay, so he comes out and gun empty here. Yeah, I remember he put the corner out on the left guy. So he comes out and gun empty right. 4th and 15. I'm just kind of deep bluing everybody out. I'm manning up the insides, playing it safe. And I actually cloud flat the right side because that's the side that had all the receivers. Because usually what happens is they'll try to pull the corner out on the side with all the receivers. He did it differently. He put it on the left side. Usually guys never put it on that left side. So it was a good play. He caught me off guard with it. But look, we stopped the run. We end up making a tackle there. That's what I want. Just need guys to make a tackle. 3rd and 7. You can see I'm blitzing the shit out of him. I'm manning up the inside guys. I really just need to, I think, play the tight end here, which, yeah, boom. We got to make a tackle, though. I'm fine. I'm fine with him catching that ball right there. I'm perfectly fine with it. But we got to make a tackle, and that's just not what we did. So now we got him in first and goal, which, I'm confident in my defense. I was until he threw it. That's a fucking look. That's a laser. I mean, that is just a goddamn laser. So we get a Mike Vick Wab drive, man. A Mike Vick Wab drive to either send us to the Super Bowl or maybe send us to overtime. It's Keith Byars time. Keith Byars is a guy that we look for on his team. And I know I said I hate when I go no huddle and stuff, but I'm in this situation, we kind of have to go no huddle. I just hate when I go no huddle for no reason. In this situation, obviously, we kind of have to. Look at that. Keith Byars, he's the money man. He is the money man. Like, his use is all the way over there. So I'm just trying to attack where he's not. He's not in the middle of the field, which is stupid. You're just giving a man in the middle of the field, but we're going to take that. You can see right here, I'm running a concept where I kind of got everybody going to the right side. I tried to go underneath for Kelsey, which is probably not the best throw. Thankfully, it was actually incomplete, so it stops the clock, because if the clock would have kept running, that wasn't that good. And you're probably wondering, why is Miles Sanders on the field? Keith Byars got popped. I didn't put the fridge in because I wanted the guy with a little bit of speed. And you know what? Miles actually got a decent play. So, the third string guy stepped up and made a play. So, sometimes the guy's number is going to be called. He's got to go make a play, and, he went and made a play. 3rd and 2. What happens here? Oh, this is a huge play. Like, that play right there by Keith Byars might be the reason we even won our Super Bowl, just because I don't know how he stays in bounds. Because if he doesn't stay in bounds right there and he goes out of bounds and we end up on a 4th down, it changes the whole game for him to stay in bounds, get some yards, and get us the first. It's a game changer now. Right here, Carmichael almost sells the bread. Literally, they say he catches this thing out of bounds. Like, that puts us in field goal range, and it stops the clock, so we can kind of relax. So now we're at a 2nd and 10 of the 15. We still got to get in field goal range. I get screamed at, can't get the ball out. I had Dallas got her open, just couldn't get it out. So now we're at 11 seconds, 3rd and 10. We still got to get this thing. But I'm like, you know what? It looks like a cover 3. It's not man coverage. I'm going to just highball this bitch to Keith Byars and fuck it. That's exactly what I did. And just like that, we're going to get ourselves a field goal and take this thing to OT. But that was mostly Keith Byars that drive. I'll tell you, Keith Byars, I throw it to my running back a lot. Tight ends and running backs are most of the time the guys that are getting the ball. The receivers, when they do, it's usually like RPOs, jet sweep, or some type of deep shot. That's just kind of how we do this thing. But shout out to Keith Byars. So he gets the ball to start OT because I won the coin toss, but I wanted to give it to him because you know how the new OT rules are. So he wants to take a shot. Well, that's Glover Quinn, man. Shout out to Glover Quinn. This is his first game, and he's just strapping shit, bagging it. Got us the ball back. Shout out to Glover Quinn. I think he's only like 6 foot. So, just shout out. He kind of looks like Malcolm Jenkins with a little arm brace. So, I don't know, man. Shout out to Glover Quinn. He gets us the ball back, and I'm just like, I'm in no rush because I know all I got to do is, get 3. I'm not going to force the ball downfield, get down there quick. We're going to do what we do until this right here happens. Hold on. Keith Byars, go on. Send us to the Super Bowl, man. Keith Byars. Like, I'm going to run this ball. I don't care. I'm not going to, do nothing stupid. I'm going to run the ball because we do. Keith Byars ain't even had the ball like that all game. Takes to the crib. He turns the Xbox off. Probably went to sleep for the night, as he should, right? And now we're here in the Super Bowl, man. So this is our last game right here. I don't think this Super Bowl is very long either. I'll be completely honest with you. I think I might have skunked the guy and then, open my trophy packs up. I think this is from what? Is he from yesterday or the day before? I don't know. I don't even know. It's from this is not like my most recent games. Now, this guy that we played, I want to say, I don't know if he had like an all out of position team or something, but you see he's got the Ryan Shazier QB, he's got Sean Taylor running back, he's got like some lineman at receiver or something. I don't know. He came out trying to run some weird shit. Like, you're gonna see him try to run like some screens and just a lot of just, I don't know. It didn't work. I'll put it like that. I don't think this guy scores. But John Runyan says, hold on, let me open up the Super Bowl with a sack. And I'll be completely honest with you. When I saw John Runyan get this sack, I just knew we were going to win I just knew we were going to win this shit. I knew we weren't going to lose it because, it's funny. And then John Madden catches Reggie White with the hit. John Madden catches a touchdown. And it's crazy. That's not even the first time John Madden's caught a touchdown in the Super Bowl for me. This has happened a couple times. Let me not say a couple times, but he's done it a few times. And I always say, oh, I don't really want John Madden no more. I want to get rid of him. which I do. I don't really want the guy, but hey, you know what? Shout out to him. And then this is where it started getting weird. The rest of the game, all this guy does is literally runs this weird screen, which gets picked off there by Jordan Hicks. It's gonna get picked off again. You're gonna see stumbles there. We could have had a Hicks for 6 a moment, but he folded. And literally, that's the only play he runs the rest of the game. Like, I don't know. This guy is weird as hell, but handing this bitch off the bars doesn't go anywhere. But but I'm fine with that. Those little 2-yard runs, cause look, it could have been 4 yards. What is this, like a cover three? That's actually a dot to Travis Kelce. He's got to bring that thing in. So I'm pretty sure I run the same exact concept. This time though, I got Keith Byars on the streak, because you already know Keith Byars on the streak. You saw last game to send us to OT. Well, this time he's gonna go catch us a touchdown. Keith Byars is the man, the myth, the legend. So this guy gets the ball back. He's in his little gun empty. Like I said, it's a little weird screen. This time he doesn't throw it. He tries to like run with Shazier. It just doesn't work. I think Shazier is actually gonna go and take a quarterback if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. This time he actually so this is where it kind of fucked me up for a couple plays, because like he actually threw the ball and he didn't run a little screen. So now I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna try to throw the ball now. So then some of these plays he tries to run a screen. And it works because I just really was not expecting it. Even though right there, Jordan Hicks really should have blew that bitch up. He had a great pursuit angle. He just, I don't know, he just doesn't make the play, which you're gonna see on a couple of plays here. This shit's gonna get snatched. Like this, the guy's name is Dixie Nermus. I mean, I don't know what Xbox generator name this is, but I mean, like his name says Ultimate Team, so like I just knew like it's only a moment, only a matter of time before we snatch this thing. So then I'm realizing, okay, he's just going back to only running this little screen. We're gonna send the boys over there. And we're gonna shut this shit down. He brings the receiver over there, I guess, to get a little bit of extra blocking, but I'll tell you right now, that didn't do anything. Eric Allen just straight jumps it. Shout out to Eric Allen. That's why I feel like you gotta have pick artists out there, man. Even if you got all the KOs in the world, I just feel like you gotta have pick artists out there, because like sometimes you just gotta get that turnover, and that's what that shit does. Is right there, I get comfortable and I get screamed. That's what happens sometimes when you realize you got a game that you're probably gonna win. A guy that you're just better than, you get comfortable. It happens, you know what I mean? And I just took a stupid sack, but I know he's running man coverage. Drive back, do my thing. Hold on. That's the best play, in my opinion, to beat man coverage. The 10-yard hook curls. And not only does it go for 10, but it goes for 6. Carmichael to the crib. Sometimes you get some real nice catch animations if you throw it a nice way. And this guy ends up quitting the easy Super Bowl. We do have some touchdown packs, etc., etc. I think be honest with you, bro, I think I'm on like a 29, 30 game win streak right now in head to head. So I've been running it up lately, but you guys let me know, man. Do you guys like the gameplays like this, where I kind of do like commentary and talk over them? Or do you like it kind of with the raw, like, just me talking, even though half the time I'm not even really talking about the game. I'm just talking to the homies in the party and stuff. But let me know how you guys like these. These trophy packs were kind of, I don't know, it was weird. I pulled a lot of the what do they call it? The Theme Team Remix cards. I pulled like a lot of these guys out of these shits, like that ass. They were just like spitting out of these. I don't know. The packs weren't very good compared to like, it's just like, it just sucks, because like how this used to work is all these cards probably would have got quick sold. Go ahead and open up TVPs. And I used to make like 500,000-600,000, man. Like seriously. And it's like I don't even open TVPs no more. Every card I get, I sell. Like I said it before, if you're a guy that grinds head to head for coins, it is rough right now. I'm telling you, like, it's bad, man. Like, it's not coins to be made. But yeah, those packs suck. But let me know how you guys like this format, me doing the videos. If I see a lot of likes, man, I'll keep doing it like this. Comment down below if you like it. But that's pretty much gonna do it though, man. Let me know what you guys think about AJ Brown, John Runyan, and Glover Quinn. As you can see, I'm selling John Runyan right now. He's off the team, man, and I'm out.